Good morning and welcome to Amore, Bello. My name is spiritual medium Mary Rebecca. This is going to be a twin flame reading for the Divine Collective today. The energy mirroring between the collective. This is a general reading. Please, take what resonates, leave the rest. If this reading does resonate with you and you would like a personal reading, you can find out how to do that in the description below. Okay. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. You never know who in your soul family is going to need to hear this message. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Haniel, Metatron to give me clear and concise messages over the divine for the divine's greater good. I've already shuffled the cards. I'll be using the chakra reading cards, the angel therapy cards, the crystal angels, the indigo angels, and the divine Pisces 222 bonus deck. All right, let's see what the angels have for us today. Listening. Throat chakra. Sacral chakra. Flexibility. Sacral again. Relationships. First card out for the divine feminine, emotional sensitivity. Solar plexus. Divine masculine, clear yourself. Base chakra. That's what I have in the background today is the root chakra. So I'm glad to see that card showed up. All right. Let's see. Divine feminine, authority. Archangel Metatron. Look through this situation. Self-care. Increase support. Divine feminine. Spiritual path. Bless your heart. Love life. All right. And for the confessions from your divine collective. So the ones that I put in 5 cards that are going to the divine feminine are messages from her divine masculine. The ones that I'm putting in the divine masculine's pile are messages from his divine feminine. Okay. Okay. All right. So what do we have here? The first chakra card out was the throat chakra, listening. As we proceed on this journey towards ascension, towards union, are we truly listening? Have we calmed the ego? Are we expanding our consciousness to get clear and concise messages? Okay. Are we listening to the messages, the downloads that we're getting? Okay. Have you removed that negativity from your life so that you can get the clear messages? Okay. When you remove negativity from your aura, you're able to get clearer messages. You're flowing. Your chakras are aligned. Okay, they're not all over the place. You're straight. Okay. And last two cards. Sacral chakra, flexibility, and relationships. Okay, you have to remember the sacral chakra. So you have the earth star that's way, 6 inches below your feet on the earth. Then you have the base chakra, which is your foundation, around the hip area, just in that area, the lower hip area. And then you have the sacral chakra. Now, the sacral chakra, so what happens? That's where we can bend back and forth and side to side. So it gives us flexibility. Okay. How are we balancing our lives? How are we living each day? Okay. Are we adding meditation in at least 10 minutes a day? Are we being mindful of our journey in all aspects of it, not just where your divine masculine is or what he's doing, but what is your ascension purpose? How are you moving forward? Okay. So how are you flexible on this journey? How are you just kind of going with the flow? All right. You have to remember too, as we vibrate higher, okay, our divine masculine is drawn to that beacon of light. Okay. So you may be up here and maybe he's up here and he's rising and he's rising. And he's like, wait a minute. This is just, okay. I know it's you. I know who you are. I know there is something bigger than us that we're involved in. I get it. I get that I wake up in the middle of the night and the first thing I think about is you. In the morning, you. All the time, you. I get it. I get this is the twins. This is our love. Okay. How can you be flexible? How are you going to be supportive as you're vibrating higher and he just may need a minute to collect? Okay. Allow the angels to help him clear his energy. Allow him to heal that inner child. Allow him whatever he needs. Remember, time is really kind of an illusion. Think about it. Right? If we're eternal, and we are, our life goes on, our energy goes on. This is just a shell that we're our soul is encapsulated in. Okay, we're spiritual beings having a human existence, right? So for the divine feminines that are like, oh my God, time. No. Shh. Calm. As you begin to vibrate higher, allow him that time to collect and vibrate higher himself. All right. That's part of the flexibility of the relationship. Okay. When he says, I just need a minute, you go, okay, I get it. You have to remember too, for many of the divine feminine, their upbringing has been preparing them for this part of their journey since they incarnated. Think about it that way. Okay. So for some of the divine feminine, you are a little bit more comfortable with who you are. And for those of you that are just awakening, you will get there. As you expand your consciousness, you will begin to realize that this is what's happening. Okay, so remember, time, don't worry about time. You have eternity. You've had like 1,000,000 years already. Okay, remember that. All right, Divine Feminine. How are you listening? What are you listening? Emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. Okay. What are you listening to? How are you listening? Right? When you become more aware that you're expanding your consciousness, how are you listening? And how are you putting that out there? Okay. Solar plexus. It's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. So for the Divine Feminine that are kind of like sitting on the fence, like, oh, this is, yeah, it's you. It's you. Okay. It's time to make your move. 2020. Big dreams, big visions, right? So how are you listening? Divine Masculine. Clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Okay. Remember, being an indigo, you're sensitive to those energies. Base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, finances, and your words become your outcome. You're starting to realize that. Okay. You're starting to realize that the more positivity you put out, the more positive things happen to you. It's that law of attraction. Build that good foundation, that base with these concepts. And you will always have what you need, the abundance you need. Okay. I'm feminine. Flexibility. For those of you that are struggling with this, and there are some of you that are, okay, ask your ascended masters. Ask the authority on the twin flame journey. And it's not me. It's not any other reader out there. It's not anybody in any of the groups out there. It's within you. Okay. Some of you are wondering, should I even be on this journey? Should I even take part in this? This is crazy. Ask. Okay. Archangel Metatron. He is the archangel of the twin flames. Ask him to help you become flexible so that you can flow with the energy. Okay. For Divine Masculines, being flexible sometimes is hard for them because they they're the builder. They're the black and white. They're the, okay. Be flexible. Maybe, some of you have been in communication and, maybe how you're going to end cycles is heavy. How you're going to end some of these karmic cycles. Okay. So you have to just look through the little bit of heaviness that you have to get to. Okay. You have to learn to be flexible with it. Okay. You have to, realize that once you get through this next little bit of ending these karmic cycles and moving forward, you're going to realize that the connection is just stronger and stronger and stronger. Okay. Some of you have gone from contact Maybe once every couple weeks, once a month. Now you're down to 5 times a week. Some of you every day. There's some kind of contact. Okay. And that's because you're awakening. The divine masculine's awakening. Okay. Self-care is very important for the divine masculine. It supports the flexibility. Okay. Have a Reiki session done. Have a massage. Maybe some acupuncture. Something that you find peaceful and calming. Okay. Sacral chakra again. This is a relationship. I call it the twin flame chakra, the sacral one. Kind of because that's kind of like where the Kundalini is, but divine feminine, increase support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Okay. Thankful, grateful, blessed, right? You're putting out more positivity, the more positivity you get back. The more complaining and negativity you put out to the world, the more problems you have in your life. It's that simple, really. Okay. When you have this focus on the relationship, when you're more flexible and you're not so rigid and trying to control outcomes, you're being supported and guided to be flexible. So you're kind of going just like, okay, sure, whatever you need. Okay. Spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Some of the divine feminines may be moving in 2020. Some of the divine masculines may be moving in 2020. Okay. This is a spiritually based relationship. It is like no other. The chemistry, the passion, everything you have for each other. It's all encompassing. Divine masculine. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart, that inner child. As you do that, you're going to realize that your relationship, how much that relationship that you have with your divine feminine really means to you. Okay? That your heart is her heart and her heart is your heart. Okay? And you don't need protection from each other because you're one. Love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. What? See? Some of those divine masculines are like, oh no, this is not happening for me. She can't stand me. She this, she that. Look at that. Those DFs are on their way. They're waiting on you to make way for them. Remember that. All right. So for the divine feminine, he's a little confused. Okay. Going through that dark night of the soul, trying to release, the negative energy, trying to get rid of the negative self-talk, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He's awakening. He's going through that dark night of the soul, or for some of them, maybe getting rid of those shadow selves. Okay. This karmic situation is keeping me stuck. How's he going to get out of it? Okay. How's this going to happen? He knows that he brought on this situation. For some of you, maybe you found out in the last few years that your DM decided to have a girlfriend in the midst of all this. And in that karmic situation isn't working out. But you know what? He needed that karmic situation to bring him to the realization of where he is now with you. Okay. So for some of you, communication is happening in the next week. Okay. Many of you have already been in communication. You're kind of like in this partial separation, and this is how you're proceeding through things. And yes, of course I love you. What did I just say? I love it when that happens. Okay. So during this dark night of the soul, okay, it is best to send love. Send love, send peace, send clarity. Okay. Ask your angels, ask Archangel Metatron to help you in union, clearing negative energies for you and the Divine Masculine. If you ask for you, as you're one, guess what happens? Do that inner work, ladies. Inner work, inner work, inner work. And for the Divine Masculines. So, you know, those of you think, oh, this girlfriend's beautiful, this, that. Sorry. That wasn't a dream, was it? That day that, you know, you fell in love, that you captured each other. It felt like a dream. Life was, you know, it's almost like the time stood still. Like you were floating throughout the whole day. For some of you, this happened at a place, at a, you know, an outside event, et cetera, et cetera. You know, but it was that one moment in time. What did I say? Feel you in the morning, feel you at night. First thing when I wake up. I love you more than anything. Everything seems so surreal right now. So it's almost like he feels like he's in a movie, like some John Hughes movie. You know, like he's gonna go running back for his divine feminine. Because this is what? This is a relationship. This is where he's being drawn. Okay. So, you know, with that being said, we're getting ready for Christmas. For those of you that celebrate Christmas, that are Christians, we have our Jewish friends are in Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah to those who celebrate Hanukkah. This is the time of year for love, and we're sending out that love to not only, you know, to the people that you encounter in the stores every day, to your family, to your coworkers. Okay, enjoy this time of love over the next few days. Like I said, for those of you that are not in communication, communication is going to be coming very soon, if it hasn't already. Okay. I wish you all love and light on your journey. If this Like I said, if this reading resonates with you, and you would like a personal reading, please see the description below. I wish you all love and light on your journey to awakening and ascension and union. Okay. Have a beautiful Sunday, everyone. Namaste.